Hey everybody, it's downwhere again, and it's now time to start Final Fantasy II, the next stop on our Final Fantasy journey. I should point out that although all the games are called Final Fantasy, none of them take place in the same game universe. A few of the games did have direct sequels to them, which had continuing stories, but most didn't. That did lead to some hilarious game titles, like Final Fantasy X-2, or Final Fantasy XIII-2, and then what should have been called Final Fantasy XIII-3, but instead was called Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. So if you thought that was a bit confusing, the confusion started long before those games, starting with the second one. Final Fantasy II came out for the NES in Japan in 1988, 1 year after the first game. There used to be a fairly long delay before Japanese games were translated to English and came to the United States, as you saw with the first game, which came out in Japan in 1987 and then didn't get to the United States till 1990. I'm pretty sure this is mainly due to the fact that most NES games don't have the massive amount of text and storylines that need to be translated like an RPG. Before Nintendo of America had even started working on Part 2, Japan released Final Fantasy III, also on the NES, in 1990. So if you think about it, in 1990, Japan had released 3 Final Fantasy games and America had just released the first one. After the first game was successful in the United States, they started working on the second game, which they were going to call Final Fantasy II: Dark Shadow over Palakia. However, the Super Nintendo was coming out soon, and they were putting out their first next-gen Final Fantasy game, which was going to be called Final Fantasy IV. They decided to cancel the American version of 2 in favor of bringing over their new Super Nintendo Final Fantasy game. Since only one Final Fantasy game had been released in America, they thought it would be confusing to call this new game Final Fantasy IV, because then people would be like, where was the second and the third ones? So they released it in America as Final Fantasy II. This numbering story will continue with Final Fantasy V and VI, but I'm just focusing on the real, actual second game for now, because that's the one I'm playing next. The actual second game was not released in the United States until Final Fantasy Origins, the PlayStation 1 game that also included the remake of Final Fantasy I that I just finished playing, although I think before that there was a Wonder Swan edition. Anyway, that's plenty long enough of an intro, so let's get into Final Fantasy II. Alright. The traditional Final Fantasy music, just like you heard in the last game. And if you don't hit any buttons in the beginning, eventually a cutscene type thing comes up, which is kind of like an intro that I didn't even realize was on here until I accidentally left the game on for a while, and then when I came back it was playing the cinema. So I recorded it here for you so you guys can get the full effect. In a distant land. The peace long enjoyed by the people came to a crashing end. No! That's kind of freaky. The fire has mouths and faces. The Emperor of Palamacia summoned fiends from another dimension, and the Empire launched its campaign for world conquest. Mwah-ah-ah. In response, a rebel force arose in the kingdom of Finn. Run for it, Queen, run! In the ensuing clash between Rebel and Empire, Castle Finn was taken. I'm sure that guy in the cape will hold them off. Or not. The rebels were forced to retreat to the remote town of Altair. Or Altair, I don't know. I'll say Altair. Let's go with that. Amidst the chaos, 4 youths also fled the occupied Finn. They were childhood friends, now orphaned and homeless. And they suddenly found themselves running for their lives. And thus we start the journey. Fun fact, this is the first Final Fantasy game to feature a permanent cast of characters, unlike the first game where you just created your own characters, and it had a much deeper story than the first game, as you will see. Although that's deep in a old-school RPG way, not deep in a, Game of Thrones way or something. So after you choose new game, then it takes you to Name your characters. We got Firion, Maria, Gus, and Leon. Leon looking like some sort of biker vampire, and Firion looking like a gypsy, fortune teller type. And then you got the token girl and the dumb fighter guy named Gus. So, there you go. Let's start the game with these assignments. Oh shit. Awesome PS1 rendered graphics. I don't know if that's supposed to be hair or horns. I'm gonna go with horns. Guess this is a illustrated version of that other thing. So, Finn's being burned and the youths escape. Nice to see we have the generic female anime voice actress. Yep, there she is. She's either running away or fucking some tentacle monster. One of the two. If you close your eyes, you wouldn't know. Okay, get up. Get up! We gotta run. It's robot demon soldiers. Well, we're fooked. I must stand here and take it! No! You were blocked by the vampire dude. I think that's who did it. That looked like it hurt. Pretty sure you can't actually throw daggers when you're actually playing the game, but hey, whatever. So, that one's dead. Oh, never mind. Told you. Zombie robot soldiers, monster dudes. Oh well, that's the end of Finn. Ah, here's the opening scene of the game. Run! Oh shit. Imperial soldier, you've come a long way from Finn, but you've nowhere left to run. Mwah-ah-ah. Ah, shit. Firion! Huh? No escape! Now, you could go up or down into the forest, but whatever. By Imperial order, all who defy us shall be put to death. Now that seems a little extreme. You've brought this upon yourselves. You peasants never learn, do you? They're awful talkative for zombie robot monsters. It's okay, we got this. Ow! I could've... okay. Alright, Maria, it's all you. Run for it, bitch! So, you die. That's how the game starts. I guess technically you're supposed to be near death or something like that. It doesn't say dead, it says defeated. Oh my god. A genie is resurrecting us. Will he survive, Mindu? Mindu. Yes, Your Highness. He should regain consciousness in no time. I feel strong energy from him. That is good. On the retreat out of Finn, I found him and the other two lying in their own blood. There was 4 of us, though. We should leave him for now. This magic sigil will strengthen his life force. Thank you, Mindu. That is wonderful. Well, let's join the others. They must be waiting for us. Get lost, Queen Hilda. We're done with you. Once the Empire completes the dreadnought in Bafsk, it will launch all-out war. We must move quickly. Seems like they named that town by just punching the keyboard, and then they got Bafsk. What happened? Where am I? At least I didn't lose my stylish do-rag. Where is everyone else? Leon! Maria! Gus? Who cares about Gus? Aha! There's two of them. Firion, I'm so glad you're alive. I thought I'd... Maria! Gus! Where is Leon? Gus talks like a caveman for some reason. Finn Princess saved us. Ooga booga. But Leon not here. Oh well. I see. I'm sure he's fine. Time to explore. Actually, I don't remember if I was controlling this part or not. I think this is still part of a cutscene, yeah. I see you have regained your strength. Very observant, Your Highness. Your Highness, please allow us to join the rebel forces. Why would we take you in? You've already proved that you suck at fighting, since we found you dead. Nonsense! You would only waste your lives in the war. Oh, there you go. You must go home at once. Did you not see our house was burned? We no longer have homes, Your Highness, and our parents, they're... Just say dead. Oh, I am very sorry for your losses. Oh well, I'm the Queen. I have more important things to do. Deal with 3 dead kids. You're welcome to stay in Altair. You need only know our secret code to live here. And what's that? You know, you could just tell me. That'd be the easy way to do it. Alright, let's change the message speed first. I hate when you have to wait for the words to come out on the text, so I usually just put it up to maximum. Still got memo saves. Score! To the east of here is the port town of Paloom, but you can't cross the lake without a canoe. This is where the rebel army's strategies are made. Ditto! You wish to go to Finn? Good luck, idiot! Oh no, you shouldn't! The place is crawling with the monsters the Emperor brought. You'd be lucky to even make it to the village of Gatria up north. Thanks for telling me where to go next. Now, they have a really annoying game mechanic in this. Well, several, but this is one of the annoying ones. I see your destiny is intertwined with mine. You must go to Finn. It will lead to your destined path. You have to either ask, memorize, or use items. So, until you have memorized a keyword, you can't ask them about anything. You'll see later why this gets annoying. So let's talk to the Queen and find out the secret passage, password. The password's Wild Rose, don't forget. Alright, I memorized it. Now I'll ask you about it. The Wild Rose is Finn's crest, strong and beautiful as she once was. But now, what will become of Finn? How the fuck should I know? I hear captives are being gathered in Finn. Speaking of which, Maria's brother has been reported missing. Perhaps he's being held in Finn. Monsters prowl the city now, so even approaching it is dangerous. So now I get to go around and use my keyword on everyone. Wild Rose. So you've been using the password, have you? Yes. Continue doing so. It can unseal the lips of many who would otherwise offer blah blah blah. They won't talk to you. That's great. So now I can just go around to people and go, Wild Rose! And then they'll say random shit. Princess Hilda fled Finn when it was sacked by the Imperial Army, and so she came to Altair. She was taking command of the rebel army in place of the injured king. Good to know. Prince Gordon of Cassian Kingdom is here in Altair, but he seems to have lost all of his confidence. We'll have to have a word with Prince Gordon. He sounds like a real bitch. Let's check out the town. Look, some weird ninja guy. I'm Pavel, the thief of all thieves. I've been making tons by stealing from the Empire's vault. Oh yeah? What would you say to Wild Rose? I don't steal from the rebels. I'm from Finn too, but the Emperor's dogs took my house and I haven't been back there since. Okay, don't know why I needed to know that, but thanks. Who are you? This is the town of Voltaire. The Imperial Army hasn't arrived yet, but we cannot hope for that to last forever. Yep. Hey, I'm Gordon. I was Prince of Cassian, but now I'm nothing more than a coward. I know. You're terrible. Hey, what, Wild Rose? I see, so you're volunteering then. I was so afraid Hilda would reject me that I stayed here wasting away. You suck, Gordon. He wasn't lying. Alright, let's check out the item shop in this game. If you remember the last game, everything was somewhat reasonable in price. Ooh, they have better potions than just the default one, but they cost 500 gil. Gold needle 2500! Motherfucker. I thought 800 was a lot in the last game. As you can see, there's all different kinds of items to heal status effects. Oh, and Phoenix Downs! Finally! Or you can spend 50,000 on a goddamn elixir. Awesome. Alright. Who's this guy? Oh, I'm only a worthless old geezer! Wild Rose. I'm no shaking bones' skin. I'm Tobal, the master smith for the rebel force. Then why'd you just tell me you were a worthless pile of skin and bones? I guess that was his cover. Well, once he heard me say Wild Rose, he knew that he could confide in me. What a badass he is. Alright, there's only one magic shop from what I can see, and you buy all your spells there. Hey, it's got Funk, or whatever I named the Black Mage. See, in this one, you gotta buy the Fire Scroll. Any character can learn it. You're gonna see here in a minute when I go out and do a random battle what the weird battle system's like. There's no experience in this one. To level up, you basically increase your aptitude for whatever you're doing every time you do it. I was looking at a walkthrough about how you're supposed to level your guys up, because I've played this before and I already did it, but I just wanted to refresh my memory. I didn't realize until I was looking at the guide that it's considered cheating and against the game's rules to hit your own guys to increase your hit points. But fuck that, I'm gonna cheat my ass off, start whacking my own dudes. That's the fastest way to increase your endurance and hit points, is to hit yourself, which is kind of funny. Alright, random battle, bring it. What do we got? Hornets! Alright, I hadn't quite remembered yet what I was going to do to level my shit up yet, so I was using Cure with Maria because I figured I'd make her the white mage. Because, you know, patriarchy, reinforcing gender stereotypes, gotta make the girl the white mage. But then I realized that I was going to bust apart the patriarchy and make Furion the white mage because, according to the guide, he's better suited for it than her. And because I'm such an awesome, progressive. As you can see, there's like bare hands, all the different kinds of weapons. Every time you use them, the number increases. When it gets to 100, you level it up. Nothing too exciting, but it's kind of annoying the way that they do it. I prefer the old system, which almost every other game uses, where you just get experience and then you level up. Whenever you increase one, it'll show here. Maria's MP and strength have increased. I guess strength went up because I used the bow. Supposedly, according to the guide again, when you increase like your physical fighting abilities, it makes your magical abilities go down. So, what the fuck? Alright, here's what happens when you stay at the end of this game. Exciting stuff. Wait a minute. Men and women sleeping in the same room? I'm surprised Nintendo of America didn't censor this and make her go to the beds down below. Kiddies are gonna play this. Can't have women and men in the same bedroom. Alright, here's where you go when you need to revive your dudes. No more creepy priest. Now there's just some kind of pagan ritual with a statue. Good thing I will never have to come to this place. Why do I get the feeling I've said that before? I don't know. Well, whatever. Time to increase my hit points. And here's how you do it. Like so. First, you hit attack, you target one of your party members, And I'll have her... whatever, I'll let her attack the enemy, and then I'll have good old Gus attack himself. Hit points and endurance, here we come. Take that, you son of a bitch. And it... Fuck! Shit! Oh! Run for it! Oh, I mean, yeah! We won! I gotta get to the pagan temple. Alright, now I lug these two heavy-ass dead bodies up here. Say some mumbo-jumbo. Warm light bathes them, and then they come back from the dark abyss, where your stupidity brought them. Wake up, you punk-ass bitches! I thought you could take one hit, but boy was I wrong. So that's why they need to increase their hit points. They can't even take one attack without dying. So anyway, I cut out a bunch of grinding, because I figured it's not very exciting. I had the weaker characters attack the stronger ones, so that they didn't die in one hit, etc. Increased my magic. I started teaching Firion the healing stuff, and made Maria the Black Mage. She learns fire, and Gus just breaks stuff with his axe. Here's a fast motion. Oh yeah, you can also target multiple targets in this one, unlike the other game. So that's nice. So there you go. That's what you're missing. Probably not going to show much more of that. See, they got airships flying around that are supposed to be like Empire soldiers. And it said in the guide that if one of them, the shadow goes over you, then you get attacked. I don't know if it's by regular enemies, but right there it looked like I should have got attacked by soldiers, and I didn't. I just wanted to see what would happen, so I tried to make it happen, but I couldn't. Alright, so we crossed the bridge, went to the north, and now we're up here at Gatria. There's not really much exciting in here, but you can talk to people. This is the village of Gatria. Finn is across the lake, see? See the flames and smoke, and hear the cries of the dying? Hey, old man. The gates of Castle Finn have been locked by the Imperial Army occupying it. We can't go in there. The town has changed too. Now you'll see Imperial soldiers and monsters there. Pshaw! That's my home, and no one's going to take it from me. The Imperial Army hasn't come as far as Altair and Gatria here, but once the construction of the Dreadnought's finished... Uh-oh. You don't want to see that. Yeah, not really much to do in here, except you can stay at the inn to rest before you get to Finn. There's a pub on the outskirts of Finn. When the Empire invaded, the barkeep didn't make it out in time. Now he has to serve Imperial soldiers all day long. Poor little fella. We'll have to go visit him. If you're excited to see what fire looks like, here you go. Well, in a second. Fire! Whoa. Look at those next-gen graphics, dude. It's off the hook. Alright. Alright, we made it to my old hometown, Finn. Let's go check it out. You look here, you son of a bitch soldier. Get the fuck out of my town. Rebels, meet your fate. Pshaw! Bring it, pussy! Don't! Fucking run! We can't get... Oh no! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is a mistake. Run! Run, you little bitch! Arrowed! And that's why you don't talk to demon zombie robot soldiers. So, yeah. You can walk all around the town, and they don't do anything, but if you talk to them, they're like, oh, I didn't see you there, and then they kill you. I also decided to try exploring a bit to the north. That turned out to be a mistake. So then I ran into these guys. Hey, you're not hornets. You look like big, scary spike toys and giant ogre guys. It's okay, though, because I've been building my guys up. So, 0. Oh, Christ. Burn, bitch! Yeah, that's right. 23 damage. You guys are fucked. Just raise my healing stat a bit. Get my axe damage up. Gonna cast some fire on these bitches. Show them what's what. And ow. See? They can't kill me. 41 damage, that's all you got, you pussy? Thought you guys were supposed to be... Christ! Run for it again! Shit. So as you can see, even though I said I wasn't going to give that pagan statue my business, I unfortunately had to a few times, but... It's not my fault, there's nothing I could do! So yeah, don't explore when you're not ready to do it yet, it's bad. Alright, so back into Finn again, and this time we won't be stupid. Tall order for me, but I think I can pull it off. Okay, so you sneak around the back of the town, and if you go one step too far, I think it takes you out of the town, which is always very convenient and fun. You gotta walk all the way along the edge of the town till you find this hidden pub that other guy mentioned. And you get random battles in the middle of the town, too, which is fun. Don't mind me, I'm one of you guys. Alright, here's the bartender. Hey, you don't come past the counter! I tell you, the Imperial soldier's got no courtesy whatsoever. Do I look like an Imperial soldier, you idiot? What about Wild Rose? There's a secret door in this wall inside the room to an injured soldier that I've been taking care of. He's in your charge now. Alright. And then you left? What did you just run through the wall? like in a Looney Tunes cartoon? Who's this dead guy in the bed? Oh, he's alive. If you intend to sell me to the Emperor, kill me. You're not taking me alive. What if I said Wild Rose? Ah, you're rebels, are you? I am Scott, Prince of Cassian. Oh, I met your bitch-ass brother. You're Prince Scott. We heard you were killed in combat. Don't be ridiculous. Yes, I am, but my strength is fading. Yes, you are dead in combat? I have a favor to ask. Deliver a message to my brother Gordon. Tell him Mom always liked me best, and that he has all the makings of a great leader and he should believe in himself and all that. And tell the King of Finn that Count Borgen serves the Empire now. That traitor is behind Finn's downfall. Intrigue and political strife. And to Hilda, say, dead ass. And my love will be with her always. Wait, no, I'm having a spasm. No, do not tell her that. I am a dying man. She should find another love. Don't have to tell Furion twice. I'm going to hit that. Your Highness, do you know a man named Leon? He is my brother. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Oh, spazzing me again. I'm sorry, but I don't. Please take this ring. It should prove useful. Should you really be getting out of bed there, buddy? Oh, how tired I am. Please let me rest now. Blark! he gets up, says he's tired, and then blark! He falls over dead on the floor. Oh, I don't know why that was so hilarious, but it was. Just how ridiculous that death scene was. Blarg! I am dead. 8-bit theater reference again. You know what? We're in the bar. I think it's safe to talk to one of these soldiers. Maybe I can find out the skinny on what's been going down in town. Rebels, meet your fucking shit. Alright, so as you can see, I got fucked again. Oops. So, don't be like me. Actually learn lessons, and don't do the same dumb shit twice. So we're back to Altair. Let's go talk to our friends. First, I'm going to go talk to the sissy brother and tell him that his brother went blark and then died. Alright, I got a ring to show you. I am Gordon. Yeah, I know. You're nothing more than a coward. Anyway. Hey. Let's see. Show him the ring. That ring belonged to Scott, so he said I should regain my... Thank you, brave ones. Yeah, he said you should regain your balls. That's what he said. Yes, and now he doesn't say anything different. This is the part where the stupid ask and then keywords and all that other bullshit pissed me off. So we're back. The password's Wild Rose, don't forget. That's been established, Your Highness. So now what? Why didn't you automatically, progress the story because I did what I was supposed to do? No, you didn't. Because reasons. So I started getting confused here. So I had to check the guide again. I was like, why did she not react? Did I miss something? No, you just have to talk to her and show her the goddamn ring. That ring! It's Scott's, isn't it? Is he alive? Not so much. We met the Prince and Finn, but after he gave us this ring, his strength gave out, and... So he gave it to you before he died. Did he say anything? Yes, his final words were, "Bark!" "No, Your Highness, nothing." "Your Highness, please keep the ring." "No, I couldn't." "It should remain with you. It belongs with someone of valor." "Ah, thanks." "So, you managed to infiltrate Finn and return safely. I underestimated you. I thought I was sending you to your death. Perhaps you can help us. We need to find Mithril, the enchanted metal." "Alright. Guess what? I fucked up again, because I have to talk to her again so I can memorize the word Mithril. See how annoying and stupid this is? Now I have to go around to everyone and say, hey, Mithril. Which is what I try here, and it just goes, I had to check the guide again, because I was like, what the fuck am I missing? Oh, nothing. You just have to go to Swami here. I guess I have to show him the ring. So I show him the ring, nothing happened. What? Check the guide again. God damn it. Something stupid that I'm missing. Oh, you gotta talk to the queen again. And then you have to ask her about Mithril. God damn it. At the Battle of Finn, the Empire's equipment for our Claw Stars, we stood no chance against it. Their forces were armed with weapons and armor made of Mithril. They must have found a Mithril mine somewhere. I ordered a man in Salamand named Joseph to investigate the possibility, but he hasn't come back yet. Please go to Salamand with Mindu and look into the matter. So now Mindu can come with me, because she told me that he could come with me. So now I gotta talk to him again. It's good to see you back from Finn. I wish to fight alongside you. I offer my canoe as well. Well, isn't that generous? You fucking douche. Do I have to show this ring to anybody else? Do I need to memorize random things? Better check the guide again. I don't want to have to keep coming back here to go through the awful dialogue memorization and regurgitation system. Going to Salamand, are you? Go to the eastern port of Paloom to find a ship that will take you there, alright? Youngsters like you would never make it there on foot. Fuck you. No respect at all. Alright. Oh, I just found out from the guide I need to talk to the goddamn queen yet again. Now she talks about the Dreadnought in Bafsk. They're now building the Dreadnought in Bafsk, so I gotta memorize Dreadnought. And then I just have to say, hey, Dreadnought. And then she says the Dreadnought is a massive, heavily armed airship. The Empire has enslaved the people of Bafsk to construct it. Then I gotta memorize airship. Then I gotta ask her about the airship. Do you see how this is stupid? A man named Sid once led Finn's Order of the White Knights. He built an airship and eventually grew obsessed with it. Then he fucked it and married it. He left Finn and went to Pooft, where he now ferries travelers for a fee. I always knew Sid was a poofter. Alright. Thus begins the tradition of Sid being in every Final Fantasy game, taking various forms. Sometimes he's a woman, I think. Sometimes he becomes a party member. Most of the time he's just like an NPC. But anyway, looks like Sid's in this one. He's usually somebody that deals with technology and stuff. So anyway, that's gonna do it for our first episode of the Final Fantasy II part of our Final Fantasy journey. My name's Downwhere. Please like and subscribe on my channel here, youtube.com/downwhere. You can follow me on Twitter at D0WNWHERE. And as always, you're welcome to help me financially at patreon.com/downwhere. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back for more. See you guys next time.